I'm Jeremy Liebowitz. I'm the Vice President of Global E-commerce for Newell Rubbermaid. One of the biggest challenges is staying focused and not always following the newest shiny object, and not jumping on it just because we have to do an app or we have to do Facebook pages, and they're all very important, but it's thinking first about where that falls strategically within your business plan, within your brands or your organization, rather than jumping in just because it seems that we need to have an Instagram site because it's the newest fad or the newest trend. So prioritizing and being very strategic and focused is very important, and keeping your executives focused as well and not also doing the same thing and following those objects. We have had to rethink the customer experience across devices in that, although we are thinking really just how our data and our products are seen within a desktop or a laptop or tablet or mobile, that's all fundamentally very important to us. But then we also have to think about how a consumer is going to shop across those devices, and work very closely with our customer partners to understand where research is done in someone's home, and when they then go into store and purchase a product, or how they might use a mobile device to bridge that gap between what they do in home and what they do in store, and then vice versa if they're going the other direction from store over to their mobile over to shopping at home. All those different things have to come into play, and it's different for Newell across brands as well. A consumer who shops for your baby gear with our Graco products, for example, is doing a lot of research and wants to look at the product and feel the product and test drive a product in some cases. And that's vitally important to how we think about making sure that all the data that they have is ready at their fingertips if they're in a store or if they're shopping online and then go to a store, and all those different things. Even when we think about how a consumer shops for something as simple as a Sharpie, when they shop in store and they're able to actually see how or test out how a pen writes, we have to make sure that we can bring that experience online or through mobile by, with the right types of close-ups, tip close-ups, or how does the pen ink look on certain paper, or certain widths of the different pens. So all those different things have to come into play when we think about how consumers will shop. There are a lot of emerging trends we look at to develop our omni-channel strategies, and probably one of the most important ones isn't the sexiest one, but it's just the growth of, or the trend towards retail.com working more closely with their brand manufacturers, and I assume that holds the same for CPG as well. But we're finding more and more that there's a big openness to the partners at a Walmart.com, a Target.com, and a BabiesRUs.com to partner very closely with us to make sure that we don't have any roadblocks towards getting the right data to them and to getting the right data back from them so we can make decisions, just all for the common goal of making more money. There are a lot of other trends that we love to look at and love to see that have to do with omni-channel shopping and how shoppers use mobile in-store and things like that, but really it really all comes down to the collaboration of us working together.